we took office at the time football had been stopped in Ghana. I say Yenkai. For a lot of the national teams, especially the youth national teams, their existence or non-existence depended on whether we're having good leagues or not having good leagues. They being good enough depended on whether we had good leagues, whether our leagues were in session or not. But having made that premise, we started from senior national team, Black Stars. At the time I take office, and the last time a Black Stars scored World Cup, 2014. Maybe 2018, Black Stars and World Cup. It's 2020, 2022. Black Stars are back to the world stage. That's a big step for us. We shouldn't take it for granted. They say, before I take office, the last time the Black Stars appeared at the Mundial was in 2014. In 2018, Yanko. In 2022, against all odds, we made it to the World Cup. That should be the first line of our say. We brought Ghana back to the best 32 football nations in the world. Beyond that, everybody was expecting, say, we'll progress to the next stage. But because we count ourselves as one of the 32 best in the world. We presented the youngest team to the world at the World Cup. This team can only progress and improve and be developed. And I'm sure, say, support our team in the last 1 year. Say, Gusu, now continue, now the team now. This team will conquer. I have no doubt. Now, MIU20 princesses, let's go back to the world. This is where they do. Every year, every World Cup year, the princesses have made it to the World Cup. They made it to the World Cup. They didn't go beyond their groups. It means, say, they went and performed at the level they are used to. The group stage of the World Cup. And can you qualify and call World Cup now? And there's a problem. But yeah, we went to the World Cup, we didn't make it beyond the groups. Means we need to work extra well. We need to work better to improve on our performance at the World Cup now. The target must not be the group stage anymore. We must do whatever it takes to go beyond the group stage. U20 in Burma, U20 boys were the first national team under us to qualify for the World Cup. But for COVID, the first national team under my leadership, under this ESCO, to qualify to the World Cup again was the U20 boys. Zito squad. On winning Waffle, on winning AFCON. They qualified for the World Cup. COVID into home cancel World Cup. That was the first one. The last time they didn't make it. But that should tell you, say, we need to be consistent in performance, and we need to ensure, say, Tembiano, you qualify for the World Cup. But within this period, you qualify for the World Cup, U20. U17 and Ma didn't make it. They were disqualified. And they were disqualified because of duplication of data. And your FA fault. FA doesn't own players. FA doesn't own players. Players are owned by clubs. Clubs input the data in the system, and the players are issued with licenses. Unfortunately, we found ourselves in this problem. Beyond that, a FA responsibility now to identify such problems, if any, and try as much as possible to have a cleaner system. So first is to admit, say, our system is not whole yet. There's a lot more work to be done. For every first and major transfer window, General Secretary Emma Directive say we've granted amnesty. If you know, say, data and you're correct, come out and let's clean the data. And we'll continue to do that. Otherwise, every football association relies on the registration that they have, and they pick the players from such. It is unfortunate. Maidens couldn't make it. Galaxies, after missing out on 3 consecutive occasions, were back at the Nations Championship, which is the CHAN. After missing out on 3 consecutive occasions, we're back in the CHAN. We went through the group stage, went to the quarterfinals. It's a big step for us. We think we have to win. That is the vision, and we'll work towards winning. 23 are back at the AFCON. What else can you ask? Black Queens, we saw a deficiency. Say, look, if we don't look at how we have constituted the team and the makeup of the team and the technical direction of the team, maybe we'll never make it. We made the right calls, and everybody in women's football will tell you that the Black Queens are in the right way. Yes. So once we identify the problems, we try to fix the problem. And you see, from one national team to the next national team to the next national team. Sebi, Black Stars echo Serbia, conquer Spain and Switzerland, anyway, Saudi Arabia. So you see, something is happening. And what is happening? We have changed the way we scout. We are using the scouts from the regions. They are scouting the players. The players are being brought to Pram and they are being screened. It looks like it's a better option for us. It looks like our starlets will be stronger going forward. So the vision will be to bring the starlets also to Waffle, to qualify from Waffle, to go to the AFCON and qualify to the World Cup. That's what we've not been able to achieve. But I think we are in the right. Until national teams didn't say we are rather in the right way. We share from one national team to the next national team. U23. I don't remember the last time we were at the AFCON was 2019. We are back at the AFCON. Hopefully, we should make it to the Olympic Games. U20. We qualify for the World Cup. We didn't make it. The last time we couldn't qualify. It means we have to do more and to be consistent. That is the thing. We've not been consistent, and we have to be consistent. So that is the target.